Hey, I'm so glad you could come over. Yeah, yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, I thought we would just kind of low key, hang out. Just, yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just a low key night. Nice. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're here. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's been a year, right? So I'm glad we can spend it together. I'm glad that, we can kind of go through. You know, I think New Year's Eve is a great time to just kind of reflect on the year, reflect on your gains, your losses, and just kind of reset. Right? I think that's why everyone loves New Year's Eve, right? Is because or New Year's, I should say, because it's just kind of a reset. You know what I mean? It's on paper, it's just another day, of course, but who doesn't like a reset? Who doesn't like the feeling of a fresh start, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I do, I do. How much time do we have? Okay, we're getting close here. Here I have some. Here, take that. Oh, cool. I got one too. Awesome. So we can just kind of do kind of like that. Just kind of like just a little necklace, right? And then I got, there's that for you, one for you, and then one kind of look like a pilgrim. How's that? Is that better? Maybe like that. Okay, cool. Here I got you a little, yeah, yeah. And so these, thankfully, don't make a sound really. They're just like this. Look, they're just like the little paper blower things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't understand these or even what the point is, but it's festive, Right, yeah. um anyway, yeah, yeah, I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be really fun, and we'll just do a little countdown, right? Yeah, yeah, just um yeah, it's been a year, right? I know you've gone through a lot of stuff. I've certainly gone through a lot of stuff. And I think it's easy to when a new year starts, it's easy to think like, oh man, next year has to be better, right? We keep thinking that next year has to be better. And the thing is that I think I've said that every year, right? Because it's easy to just look back on um it's easy to look back on the last year and think of all the negative things, the loss and the whatever negativity came this year. But I think it's also important to look at the good. A lot of good has happened as well. So, of course, moving forward, I'm always like, well, yeah, I do hope that this year is better than this coming year is better than last year, of course, but not because there wasn't any good this year. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. Right, right, yeah, exactly. Can I get you something to drink? Here, I have. Look, I got a little. I know you don't like drink, right? Yeah. So here, I got. I thought ahead. Look at this. I got a little ice bucket, some ice in it. Right, you can see it's all. definitely cold. What do you normally drink? Like I have champagne and stuff, but I figured, yeah, you're not really a drinker, right? Yeah, so you can choose between either one of these. I'll have one, you have one. So the first thing in here is this is a sparkling rosé, right? Non-alcoholic, of course, 100% juice. Just kind of a sparkling. I would say it's like an sparkling apple cider rosé, right? And then the other thing is the Martinelli's pear cider. So this is pear. Both really good. I've had both. They're both cold. They've been on ice. As you can see, they've been on ice for a while. So completely up to you. Whatever you would like. Sure. Yeah. Here. Let me get you the pear. Okay. Yeah. Here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is cold. So let's just unwrap this. And all right. So yeah, let's get you this pear cider. That's what you said, right? Okay. Great. There we go. Spill this. Just put that there. And yeah, this is ice cold, so ready? Look at that. There you go. Cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna pour. Let me grab one for myself too. I'm gonna pour. I'm actually gonna have the pear too. It sounds really good. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's put this down here. Like that. And cheers. Ooh. This is actually really good. Wow, I actually really like this. You? Nice. Yeah, I'm so used to like an apple. The pear is kind of nice. It kind of switches things up. Yeah. Okay, got a drink. We're just hanging out. How much time do we have? Okay, nice. Well, yeah. Tell me about your year. It's been a while. Tell me about your year. What were some ups? What were some downs? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's been a year. I know. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I had I had good things happen. I had bad things happen. I've dealt with some health stuff throughout the year, and I hate that. That's always just kind of debilitating. Yeah, a couple really close friends passed away. That was rough, really rough. But besides, and those things really do take up time in the year. But besides that, it's been a pretty good year, man. I've done a lot of stuff. I've uploaded a lot of videos this year. I've been doing YouTube for full time. This will be 7 years. 7 years full time, which is crazy. I mean, I think YouTube's changed it a lot, where the shelf life for creators a lot higher. When I first started, especially in ASMR, most people were doing it for a couple years and then they would stop. So the fact that I've been doing this for 7 years, and you know, that's all my community. You know, it's I could put these videos up the same way, but if no one watched them, you know, it wouldn't be my job. So yeah, I'm very grateful for my whole community, everyone that watches the videos. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the best year since. So yeah, that's gone really, really good. Did some traveling this year. Yeah, yeah, it's been, you know, the good has been good and the bad has been bad. That's just kind of, you know, it's just kind of how it goes. So, oh, I haven't really thought about resolutions. You know, we used to do resolutions a lot, like in school, as assignments and stuff. But since I'm not in school anymore, it's like, you know, the older I get, it's more just I just want to be. You know, I could list things, of course, but really what it comes down to is I just want to be happy, and I want the people around me to be happy. That's really all it comes down to. You know, there's certain goals. I just don't know if like goals are resolutions. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I always set like a for YouTube, for instance, right? I always set like a goal of like, here's how many views I want to get this year. Here's how much I want it to grow. That kind of stuff. But that's not really resolutions. That's just goals. You know, I have a really great podcast with two of my best friends. Yeah. It's All the Good Names Were Gone is the podcast, and we did 34 episodes of that this year. And I really want that to continue to go. I think there's a lot of potential. We're starting to build a fan base, and I think the show is really good. You know, so you know, the biggest thing for me is just balance. And I tell people this all the time, especially creators. It's like balance is so key. Like, if I can figure out a balance of YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, podcast, music, you know, I always have like 10 things going on at once, right? And then on top of that, I'm shooting everything, I'm editing everything, I'm writing everything. And then on top of that, it's like personal life, friends, family, relationships. If you can find a really good balance there, then that's happiness, at least for me, right? And I'm not great at that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have weeks where I'm just locked in on YouTube. I'll have weeks where I upload 100 TikToks and then I don't upload for 3 months, you know? And then, of course, doing what I do, I've given up friendships, I've given up relationships for that. You know, it's just finding a balance, I think, is always going to be my resolution. You know, how about you? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Tough one. I know. I mean, yeah, I get it. I really do get it. What about a resolution? Do you have any? That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, again, I just, you know, I have a hard time figuring out the difference between goals and resolutions. Like, resolutions, I think, are things maybe that you want to change about you from the year before, right? And so, like, technically, I guess that is goals, but I just think they're a little different, you know? Exactly. Yes, exactly. Right, right. Man, yeah, I hope you know, I don't know. I think and maybe you relate to this, every year seems to get, every year gets tougher in ways, and then depending on how you live your life, things get easier. But the one thing that is constant every year as it goes by faster. And I remember, my dad, before he passed in 2019. So this was probably like 2015, maybe. We were just sitting talking, and I remember he told me that every year goes by faster. And I remember thinking, like, it does seem like that, right? I don't even know why necessarily, but that's really stuck with me, because like this year flew by. Like, it's already New Year's Eve. It was just Thanksgiving like a week ago, it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You want me to top you off there? A little refill? Here. I got you. Here. Hand me yours. There you are. We gotta start, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, here. Let's see. Just a singular. If I can find maybe like two. Here. How about that? Just little ice cubes in it. That's a good idea, actually. Here. Here, I'm going to do the same in mine. Boom. Ooh, that was a great idea. That was a really great idea. Yeah. Anyway, I just time goes by fast. Time goes by fast, and hopefully you can come over next year for this, or we'll go travel or do something. But it really flies. It really does. So, oh, what time is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. You want to do countdown? Okay, hold on. Let me look. Let's see. Okay, we have about 60 seconds. Do you want to do 60 seconds? Here. It's a little over 60. So when this clicks to the next, so it's 11:58. When it hits 11:59, we count down from 60, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, go. 60 seconds. 60. 59. 58. 57. 56. 55. 54. 53. 52. 51. 50. 49. 48. 47. 46. 45. 44. 43. 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Got yours? 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. That's so funny. That makes no sound. Happy New Year. Oh, man. It's a new year. Okay. Breathe in. New year. Fresh start. This is going to be a good year for us, okay? Yeah, I can feel it. Thanks so much for coming over. This is fun. Yeah, we can go out if you want to. Yeah, I'm down. I just wanted to, the countdown. I always like that. Just, okay. All right. Yeah, let's go have some fun, okay? This is going to be a great year. You and I, okay? All right. Happy New Year.